Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal again. Last week I shared with you min, max and average stock price levels for Nvidia before the earning release. And we noticed that those price levels worked very well and Nvidia was not able to break those levels. That's the power of forward PE. Some people use it the wrong way and that gives them the crazy numbers. Now, after the earning release surprise, these levels should go up. We will dive into the financial data and try to calculate new levels to help you make a better decision on buy, hold, or sell. I encourage you to please watch this video till the end. It will be a good learning for you. I promise. Now let's get started. Starting with the financials, I updated this table with the latest data they reported yesterday, and I also have the historical data to do the comparison. Starting with the revenue, the latest number 22.1 billion versus the previous quarter 18.12 billion. So revenue went up. Comparing with the previous quarters, the overall trend is up. That's a good sign. Net income, they reported 12.8 billion the latest quarter versus the previous quarter that is 9.24 billion. Net income went up as well. Prior quarters, overall trend is up. Same story. Operating income. The latest number, 13.6 billion versus the previous quarter, 10.42, went up as well. Previous quarter, same trend, going up. One thing to notice, last year, same quarter, 1.26, and this quarter, 13.6 billion. See, almost 6 to 7 times increase. Same thing with the net income. Last year, same quarter, 1.4 versus 12.8. Almost 7 times increase there as well. That's a tremendous increase in the income. Let's talk about gross margin percentage. Latest number, 76% versus previous quarter, 73.9. Went up as well. Previous quarter, overall trend is up. No problem there as well. P ratio forward, latest 35.88 versus previous quarter went up as well. But I'm going to talk about P ratio forward in a bit. Free cash flow per share, the latest number 4.5 versus previous quarters, the overall trend is up. This tells that Nvidia is able to manage the free cash flow per share very well. Now, talking about the EPS, the latest EPS reported 5.16 versus projected 4.5. The surprise is 14.67. All previous quarter we had a surprise with the exception of just one quarter. Future quarters, the projected EPS is also going up. That's a very healthy sign for Nvidia. Now, most important thing, P ratio. Let's talk about it. You see this table on your screen. I updated this table with the EPS forward, EPS trailing 12 months, the date, the closing price, P ratio trailing 12 months, and P ratio forward. So EPS forward is basically this quarter actual and next 3 quarters projected EPS. EPS trailing 12 months is this quarter actual and last 3 quarter actual total. And also I have this table capturing the forward P for last 13 quarters with respect to the earning release date. Okay. And also I have actuals projected and the closing price and also the surprise percentage for each quarter EPS. Now, let's make a determination for the stock price level. Based on my learning and experience, EPS forward is more critical and makes more sense in finding the stock price level for the future. So let's use it. For the minimum stock price, I'm using EPS forward, that is H4, and multiplying it with 0.28, that is this guy, the minimum forward PE for last 6 quarters. Let me show you how I did that. First, I calculated the mean for the last 6 quarters using from here to here, but I ignored this one because this looks to me an outlier. So that gives the mean 35.72, and then I'm calculating the minimum, that is min minus 2 standard deviation, and then I'm calculating the maximum forward P for last 6 quarters, that is min plus 2 standard deviation. See this formula. So using that in the min, that is EPS forward times 428, that is minimum forward P for last 6 quarters, and then I'm going to multiply with the earnings surprise average for last 13 quarters. So that gives a total minimum stock price level is 697. The average, same thing, same formula, EPS forward times P28, that is mean forward P for last 5 quarters or 6 quarters, and then gonna multiply with the third factor, that is earnings surprise, okay, last 13 quarters. So that gives me the average stock price 878.28. Maximum, same thing, EPS forward, that is H4, and then Q28, that is the maximum forward P for last 6 quarters, and then gonna multiply it with the earnings surprise, that's the third factor here. Okay, so that gives me the maximum stock price 1058. Right now, Nvidia is at around 790 or something, so it's below average. So there is a potential for Nvidia to go up further. There is another way to calculate this level. Let me show you how. In last week, I showed you these three levels before the earning release, and Nvidia was not able to break those levels. So in case you do not know the earning projection for the future, what you can do, you can use the prior stock price level and then add the earnings surprise. Okay, so that's what I did. See, the minimum stock price was this, and then I'm multiplying it with 12% earnings surprise. Okay, so that gives me 735.94 revised minimum level. For the revised average, same thing, 06, that's the average prior stock price times 12% earnings surprise, and the maximum as well, P6, that's the maximum prior stock level, and then multiplying the 12%. Okay, so these three levels I came up with. So these three levels are only valid when we do not know the earning projection for the future quarters. Okay, but in our case, we know that, but those are just the preliminary number. Those numbers might change. So these numbers. Okay, so these numbers I got from some website, but these numbers are subject to change. So once these number changes, then our levels will also change. But at this point, these are the levels. That's all about financial analysis and the determination of the stock price level for the future. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Talk to you more next time. Take care.